Alright guys, so we're streaming again. Hopefully the spam bots don't take over like last time. We had like 2,500 people in here and these spam bots came in and started doing a lot of weird stuff, so that's strange. So here I am on Dauphin Island and we are, let's see, let me get a better representation. Alright, so we are at, let's see, does this place have a name? I don't know, there's not really a name for this area. I thought there would be. But essentially, you guys are looking at onshore flow coming from the Hudson Bay. And we're on the north side of Dauphin Island, right next to the causeway. And we are definitely getting hurricane force conditions right now. Yeah, I've got the window rolled down so you guys can hear the howl. Gust. Yeah, the road to the parking garage is clear, and we are parked on high ground right now. The water's still would have to come up another foot or so to be an impact to us, and we can easily just jet out of here. We're right next to the main road, which is pretty high up. But yeah, these are good. Zoom out a little bit. That thing has been trying to fly off forever, that trash can lid. We'll go explore some other areas, but for right now we'll just chill here for a little bit while. Oh, what was that? Sounds like it's falling apart. Let's find out what that noise is. Oh, it's the awning for the thing. I guess I'll show you guys the boats real quick. Back to that shot because that's a good shot. The boats are having one hell of a time. right, so you guys can get the full experience. I'm actually going to turn off my graphics. We'll turn the radar off. That boat at the end is having some serious issues. That might be about to sink. Should not be turned like that. Yeah, that boat is capsizing right now. Yeah, so for those of you just joining us, that boat at the very end is capsizing currently. If you were watching earlier, that boat was it was almost all the way up, and now it is almost completely submerged. God, that sucks. This little awning that's right next to us is about to go too. Wow, that's crazy. That boat is almost completely submerged now. Wow, like pure whiteout now, I can't even see. Yeah, so the furthest boat back is now completely submerged. I do not see it anymore. Actually, I can just barely see it. It's poking out a little bit. The rest of these boats are in big trouble. They've got, you know, possibly 6 to 12 more hours of this. That's crazy. And that awning is getting ready to go fly away. Whoa. Thanks for checking back in, everybody, especially those of you who were with us in the last stream. We're definitely experiencing hurricane conditions right now on Dauphin Island. Got anybody else that wants to see this, share this so other people can check it out. This is getting wild. We just saw a boat go completely under, submerged now, and it's not gonna get any better. That sucks. Man, it's not good. Look at that thing just rocking back and forth. I hope they wanted to claim a loss with their insurance. That sucks otherwise. I work in insurance, so I don't do a lot of boats, but yes, thank you for providing the location. I hope the stream is still looking all right. I have full signal right here, so I'm not sure why it's giving me an error. All right, now it's lightened up a little bit, and we can see the boat back there. You can still see it a little bit. It looks like I'm closer than I am because I'm zoomed. We're about 10 to 20 feet away from the water, and we're up significantly higher than the water is currently. It's not rising at a rapid rate. It's been like this all day. And if it gets tricky, the main road is just behind us, so we'll be all right. We've got quite a few people here. Alright guys, bear with me here. The stream's gonna go black for a second. I'm gonna use this camera to take some regular video. So the stream is gonna go black. Don't worry, it'll be back, and give me 10-15 seconds with this camera to shoot and make sure I get a reasonable shot of this. I don't know why it won't let me record with the camera and stream at the same time, but alright. And it should be coming back. So far, all the buildings seem fine. There hasn't been much structural damage. There's some small stuff that's coming apart, but that's mostly like awnings and stuff. Seen some sheet metal fly around, but all the buildings look fine. It's starting to get darker, but conditions are going to be like this all night pretty much. In fact, we're not even close to the eye. Okay guys, before it gets dark, we're gonna go check out another place that I was filming earlier. I'm gonna go check that out real quick, because it's probably gonna be dark here in a little bit, so. There's no power on the island. This guy is just sitting right behind me, but not moving. Come on. Alright. We are gonna go to a spot I was at earlier. Maybe. I don't know if I can freaking get out of here with everybody piled in this spot. Man, that's a cool shot too. Wow. Yeah, if you guys were watching the stream earlier, you saw it was nothing like this, so it's definitely getting quite a bit worse. Alright, let's see if I can get around this guy. He's kind of blocking it. Kind of in my way. Excuse me. Is that just the palm that I can go around? Guess we'll find out. Ooh, that did not sound good. Oh, I hope I still have tires. Wow, holy crap. I almost feel like I shouldn't leave. This is too good. That other spot might be good too. We'll go over here for a second. We got like 30 minutes left of daylight, it looks like, so I'm trying to make the most of it. It's gonna be pitch black with no power. My buddy who is in the car next to me does have a light bar, but that only does so much. Alright, here's the causeway that's shut down. That whistling you hear is from the power lines. Guys, the place that I'm at is in the title. Dauphin Island, Alabama, south of Mobile. I don't know, where is this at? It's a secret you guys don't get to know. Oh, here it goes home. Wow, okay. Gonna go to one last spot, then it's gonna be dark. Doesn't look too dark on the stream, but what was that? I might check my tires super quick and make sure that they're not going flat. Do that over here. Branch down. Getting to this next area is kind of sketchy because there's a lot of trees and it's ramping up, and I just don't feel like getting a tree to the dome right now, so just trying to avoid that. There's a nice hangy downy branch. That's just perfect. Good first thing to see. We're gonna just kind of jet through here. Okay. Considering all the cars parked right here, it must be a high point or something. Okay, we got branch down right there, small branch, thankfully. Excuse me. Alright, almost there. Alright. I was at the spot earlier, we'll see if it looks any different. Pretty much the same. Wow, that bench is still hanging on. There's a bench over there that's been taking a beating all day long, and it is still there. Yeah, I see a light too. I wonder if they are, I wonder if they still have electricity. Or if they're doing a Jenny. I wonder if they're home. Well, I think the other shot was more dramatic. Maybe we should head back there. Am I gonna visit this place after the storm? I will be, I'll probably be here after the storm. It's gonna take them a while to clear the causeway and everything, so probably we'll be stuck here for another day and we'll be able to drive around and see all that happened. I was telling everybody earlier, I have a surge camera that is out in the storm surge on the west side of the island. That's where it's the lowest and there's storm surge coming in. So I do have a camera that's out there facing a house that was getting beat up pretty good, and they're all on stilts out there, and some of the stilts were starting to fall apart on that house. So we'll see if anything happened to that. It'll be pitch black at, you know, when it gets dark here. So. Oh yeah, there's people inside there. I see them walking around inside that house. All right, it's gonna get dark here, so let's go back to the boats, because that was pretty crazy. If you guys are just joining in, we had a boat capsized on the live stream. You can probably go back and see that still. We were filming it, started tipping over, and then it is almost completely submerged, 80% submerged right now. That was about 20 minutes ago or so. Yeah, and the reason it looks more calm over here is because of all the trees. They do a really good job of blocking the wind when it's not extremely intense. And this is only a category 1. I mean, we're probably getting winds of, I'd say our best gust has been about 75 to 80. And when you are right on the water, oh, there's this big branch down, or tree, maybe. Grab that out of the way. All right, tree down there. All right, we're going to head back to that marina there where we saw the boat capsize. There's quite a bit of flooding from just the rain that's fallen. You'll see here when we turn, giant area of flooding. All flooded out right here. Thank you guys, we got 1,000 viewers on the stream again. Earlier today we got a little over 2,000, that's awesome. If you got anybody else who wants to see it, share the link. I'll be streaming live for at least another 30 minutes or so. We'll see what happens when it gets dark, if it's even worth it to continue the stream, we'll see. There's some more water. Okay. Past the condos. everybody left. Oh no, they're over there. And it actually has calmed down a tiny bit. Earlier it was a little bit. Oh, did the trash can lid finally go? Trash can lid finally got torn off. Alright. I'm at a different angle now, so you can't see it as well, but we did have a boat capsize about 2 boats behind the ones you see right now. You can go back in the stream and watch that. Is it down to 972 millibars? Yeah, upwelling is gonna start having its impact here soon. It's had deep convection pretty much all day. And we actually just had a new burst of convection around the northern eye wall. I'll share, the eye might clear out here for a sec for us. Not fully visibly, but on the satellite. I'll put satellite on the screen real quick. So you can see this indicates, what's the best way to explain it? It basically just indicates the tops of the thunderstorms. The brighter colors are higher top thunderstorms. And they're spinning around that central point, which is the eye. That's where it's calm, and the area immediately surrounding it is the eye wall, which is the most intense part of the hurricane. We are not in the eye wall. The eye wall is still about 25 miles to our south, moving very slowly. We got about 15 more minutes of light maybe, and then we're gonna be shooting in the dark. But thankfully my buddy right next to me has a light bar, so I might be able to see a little bit what's going on. Hit my roof. And those boats are just not having a good time. And then we got this little awning over here that is been peeled off, well, starting to peel off. That will be gone in a little bit. And it looks like I'm closer to the water than I am, but I mean, I guess I am pretty close, but it would still have to go up another foot or two to even start having an issue here. We got a barrier between us and it, so don't worry, we'll be fine. Yeah, thank you. Common Thoughts, I really appreciate that. We've gotten quite a few new subscribers, I've noticed, from these live streams, so I'll try and keep them going. Whoops, you guys don't want to see my screen. You don't want to see what I see. A live stream of the live stream. Yeah, so if you guys have never looked at my channel, I've got tons of tornado videos and hurricane videos. I've been doing this for over 10 years now, and I've seen a lot. So we have a Laura video from a couple weeks ago. Got a documentary on that out, actually. So once the stream goes down, if you guys want to watch that. it's pretty good. People have given it positive reviews so far. And then there's obviously a ton of tornado videos and stuff, but we're a hurricane chaser right now. So we've got a parking garage that's 3 stories high that we're gonna retreat to when it gets too bad, or it's just too dark to see anything out here. Unfortunately, the cell service gets worse that way, so we might lose the stream when we retreat back to that. And eventually I will have a video for Sally here. I usually have a highlight type video that is just kind of the most, the craziest clips. That I'll usually have that out, within a day of the storm, so probably sometime tomorrow. And then if there's enough footage, I'll go back and I'll do a documentary. And what I'll do with this one is I'll probably just incorporate it to the recap of the entire hurricane season for this year and kind of tell the story behind everything that happened. So thank you guys all for watching. This is awesome. Oh, we got over 2,000 subscribers or viewers again. I like that you guys are posting the updates in here. That it's like I don't even have to go to the NHC to see it. Whoa. Okay, we're getting some solid gusts now. Yeah, we've had a few gusts that are probably hurricane force over the course of the last hour or so. Let me see, I'm gonna adjust the camera settings here so we can see a little better. The reason I know that I'm safe is because the water level has been the same for like the past 6 hours that we've been out here filming, so it has not started surging in where we're at right now, because we're still a couple feet above sea level right here. Even though it's hard to tell, I'm actually looking kind of down at it. It looks a little closer to us because one, I'm zoomed in, and two, the waves splashing makes it look like the water's a little higher than it is. And two, because if it did start coming up, then I would just turn around, and you guys have been watching for a minute saw that the road is just literally right behind me. So and we don't have much in the way of structures here that might fall apart or come down on top of me. There's a palm tree kind of next to me, but those usually stay standing. That's why there's so many of them down here. This awning is go. Yeah, I know that. I wish that no parking sign wasn't there. My other 2 storm chase friends are right next to me here, and so since I left, I got the crummy spot. But if you go back in the stream earlier, I had a better shot of all the boats, and you can see one capsize. If you missed that and you don't want to go back in the stream, I will definitely have video of that up on the channel tomorrow. And I go out to chase most hurricanes, so if you guys enjoy hurricane live streams or video, be sure to subscribe, because I don't do this for a living, but I do this pretty consistently. My living allows me to be free pretty consistently, so I chase a lot of different storms. Thank you guys for all the views and likes. This is so far today the highest view count we've had. So I will keep the stream rolling until it cannot or is not worth it. Yeah, high tide at 10. That's the good thing, is the worst surge potential will be gone. Well, that actually might not be true with how slow this thing is moving. We might have a reverse surge from the north coming in from the bay, as opposed to coming in from the Gulf of Mexico. Right about high tide, we'll see. I do have a surge camera, a remote camera that's strapped to a large pole out on the side of the island that has the lowest elevation. It's already been getting surged all day. So I will have some video from that to post on the channel later. I'm gonna crack the window so you guys can hear the sound of the wind a little better. Yeah, I'm curious to see what the latest recon flight is seeing. I guess I can pull that up. I've already shot enough video of this myself. I guess I can play around on the computer for a minute. Yeah, I mean, that new burst of convection on the northern eye wall is, you know, it's still pretty prominent, and it's starting to try and clear out that eye. So if it's doing that and it's still deepening, could intensify a little bit just before landfall. The highest winds are going to be east of our location. Oh wow, picking up. The storm was originally progged to make landfall just to our west. That's why we picked this spot, and then today it's mostly been drifting north and now east. Oh, these are a good gust. Is there a recon flight in there right now? Okay, yeah, there is. So they found... Let's see, they're in the eye right now. They're about to go in the northeast quadrant, so we'll see what they find there. We're gonna be on the... pretty much, wow, okay, hello. Whoa. I'm gonna give you guys a different shot real quick. Wow. Need to get one of those Kestrel handheld anemometers so I can hold it out the window and tell you guys exactly what the wind speed is. Oh, sorry, try not to swear. Right here. Bear with me one sec, guys. I'm going to shoot out the side window here with my other camera. Get one last shot before it gets dark. And of course it dies down a little bit right when I get to shoot that. That's okay. Alright, while it's died down, I'm actually going to get out real quick and move some of these wooden planks that might impact my tire. ever want to chase a hurricane, you got to get used to the fact that you're going to be wet 24/7. No matter how much protective clothing you have, it just get wet. It's just part of it. Yeah, we'll go back to the boat shot in a little bit. It's just right down over there. We're just going to film the palm trees for a minute. Wow. Thank you guys. We got almost 5,000 people on right now. That's fantastic. For those of you watching who enjoy this type of content, I do chase most of these storms, so subscribe if you want to see more live streams for other hurricanes further down the line. And also I'll make documentaries and stuff about the hurricanes after the fact. So we got one on Laura, Harvey. Those are the two majors, and quite a few other of these, you know, category 1, 2 type storms. Was not able to chase Michael because of work, and Irma, I just chose to sit out because I thought it was going to get damaged more by Cuba. We chased Dorian last year on the eastern coast. Oh. Earlier this year, we chased Hannah in South Texas. Got some video from that of these little sheds being ripped apart that's on the channel. Also have a lot of Laura stuff. So the nice thing about these category 1 hurricanes is you still get, you know, this kind of crazy intense experience, but ultimately it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna be completely destroying people's lives here on the coast. The worst part about this is actually going to be the flooding, but as far as the winds go, I should say, it's not going to be doing a terrible amount of damage here. They're pretty well equipped to handle this down here. Thank you guys for the views and likes. This is the most views we've had today so far, so that's really cool. We're going to keep this going as long as we can. All right, sounds like people want the boat view again, so we'll head back that way. If you go back earlier in the live stream, for those of you just joining us, we did have a boat capsize. Let's see, I can try and get the no parking sign out of there a little bit more. There we go, that's not bad. What's interesting is I guess these people just decided that they didn't want to utilize the like 12 of these boat carrier things that allow them to be safe for the most part. All of them are empty except one. Everybody else just tried to tie them off and hope for the best. The winds we're getting right now, probably our biggest gust has been about category 1 force. Sustained, I don't know, it's so hard to tell. It's probably somewhere around 50 or 60. We are nowhere near closest to the highest winds. That would be just to our south. It's like Gulf Shores is probably going to get the most intense winds. going a little further east than originally forecasted, and we were thinking about going to Gulf Shores this morning, but they closed down the causeway, so we could not get there. Yeah, the east and west sides of the islands are completely flooded. Yeah, there's a lot of storm chasers in Gulf Shores. To my knowledge, we're the only ones that were able to get out on this island. We're going to be in the western eye wall now. We thought we were going to be in the eastern based on the models yesterday, but it is what it is. It's Category 1, so the winds aren't going to be terribly dramatically different. They might get 5 miles an hour more than we do, but the thing about us is we are on more of an island, so there's less friction over water, so the winds are stronger when they're coming from directly off the water. And if it keeps moving northeast, they won't have onshore flow as much. They will for a little while. I mean, they do right now for the most part. Well, kind of. I'll briefly pull up the radar for those of you who are not watching yourselves. There it is coming in. See the eye. Pretty well established, all things considered. Let's see an ob out there. I think somebody talked about that earlier, that ob. Yeah, see, these are all saying wind gusts of like 50 to 60 miles per hour, so that might be what we've got. It just seems a lot stronger. There's quite a bit of debris in the water. I'm not sure what that's from that wasn't there prior. You know, it might be from the boat that got submerged. It might be stuff coming out from the boat. That's kind of what it looks like. Wow. Get a slightly different shot just to the side here because I don't like this angle very much. See if I can squeeze between Ben's truck and the parking block there. It looks like I can. I guess this view isn't that much better. There's a boat out there. Been doing pretty well. There's one of the boats we've been watching. Yeah, the other view is better. Yeah, there's things floating in the water that are from the boat that capsized. That's crazy. They got most of their stuff out of there. We got that awning that's damn near about to come off right there. Adjust the settings a little more. Sorry for all the moving around. It's just trying to see new angles, see if anything works better. Yep, this is the best shot. Stick with that, guys. Let's try and keep the politics out of here. Oh, here come the spammers again. No, we are, we've got some distance between us and the water is about 2 feet below where we are. It's just splashing up, so it looks like it's higher than it is, but we're on a marina. There's yet to be any water that really has come up and over the little block here that protects it. It's all just a little spray off from the waves. We're on kind of lower tide, so winds that we're getting right now are probably about 60 miles per hour, 50 to 60 miles per hour. There's another storm chaser, Stephen Jones of Tornado Intercept, fixing his light bar slightly. For those of you saying boring cane, go watch Laura, my Laura video. That's a bit more of an exciting cane. We had a skyscraper, the Capital One building, all glass, and it completely got demolished. We have video of office chairs flying out of a freaking skyscraper. I mean, what more can you ask for? Windows blowing out. It was crazy. Wow, the chat is going crazy with spammers. Thank you, guys. That is just fantastic. I don't really know how to stop it. It's going too fast, and I guess we're just gonna have to live with the lovely spammers. Something's tapping my roof. Yeah, I'll give you guys a link for the building coming apart. I'll send a link. So I made a documentary about Laura. Gotten pretty good positive feedback. However, if you don't want to watch the full documentary, just skip to about 5 minutes in. That's when it starts to get pretty crazy. Even 4 minutes in, there's sheet metal flying around and getting tossed, 50 feet in the air. All right, the chat is going crazy, so there's the link. I'm not sure how long it's going to last. I'll post it a couple more times. If you weren't able to catch that link, there is, you just click on my YouTube channel and it's like one of the last videos I posted. I also have a series for those of you who like vintage tornado video. I know we're watching a hurricane right now, but for those of you who have any interest in that, I have a series called Past Pursuits. Those are the most recent videos I've posted. That's where I interview legendary storm chasers about older storm chases from the 90s, so it kind of has that 90s vintage feel. Those come out every Friday at 7. I feel so weird promoting my channel like this. I've never really done this. If you guys were on the earlier streams, I really don't stream that much. I haven't done it in years and years and years, and I finally just decided I'd try it again. And the technology has improved. It's a lot easier to do right now. And once again, as I said, I'm a novice when it comes to this live streaming stuff. I've not done it a lot, so I don't know how to fix the chat and not have it be going crazy. Let's see if I can play around with the settings. Enable chat. Okay, enable slow mode. Alright, we're going to enable slow mode, and you have to wait 20 seconds to post something. How about that? Is that good? Yeah, who wants to be a moderator? Yeah, well, okay, I'll do slow. Wow, wind's picking up. I'll do slow mode to 1 minute. The chat is literally scrolling so fast I can't pick a moderator. Let me go up. There we go. Okay, how do I know who to pick? You guys might be evil. I don't trust anybody who says they want a mod. I feel like they're going to corrupt it. Yeah, we're just going to have to live with the chat being crazy, I guess. Yeah, do you think guys should just turn off the chat maybe? Yeah, let's just disable the chat, I agree. Thank you guys for participating, those of you who were actually having conversation. I do like it when we can have a conversation and talk about the storm. But once it gets to this crazy, it's just not worth it. Immediately when I did the chat, like it dropped like 100 viewers, so I'm sure those were all the spam bots or whatever. I do really appreciate everybody who has subscribed. We've gotten about 800 new subscribers today, it looks like, so that's phenomenal. My YouTube analytics are going to be off the charts. Guess I ought to stream more. Thank you for all the new subscribers. This is fantastic. Looks like my source of light is leaving. So we might have to move here. you hear me?
Yeah.
Where are you guys going?
I just have to pee real quick, and I don't want to do it in the rain, so we're just going to the parking garage.
Okay. All right. I wasn't sure. Yeah, if you find anything else that's going on, just let me know. Are you guys coming back here?
Yeah, we'll be back. I just want to take a pee break, not in the rain.
All right, that makes sense. I will see you guys in a little bit.
We might see you, just down way of the parking garage, but yeah, we'll be right back.
Cool. All right, that sounds good, man.
Cool.
Later. Of course. We're gonna see if I can find where. Roll down the window so you guys can hear the sound of the wind. I'm gonna try and find out where this saves video to. Oh, there it is. All right, guys, I'm gonna start working on a YouTube video here because, now that I think about it, I don't think we're gonna get much more good footage tonight. We might, but there's not gonna be much in the way of light in this area. All of the power is out. I'm gonna move the screen briefly actually so we can have a better shot now that they left. We're gonna pray that I've not lost any tires in this. Okay. All right, that's better shot, huh? Can't see it, but there is a capsized boat that we filmed earlier. I'm just about to edit that video so that you guys can see it in all its glory, all of its unfortunate glory. Guys, we just crossed 9,000 subscribers because of the stream. Thank you all so much. Whoa! Yeah, guys, we still aren't even in the eye wall, so that'll be interesting to see. It's a bit more established on the north side than it previously was. Maybe after a little bit we'll try the chat again and see if the spammers are gone. Probably not, but I can have my girlfriend moderate it. She said she'd moderate it, if that's even possible. I'm gonna try bringing chat back. to start editing some video from today, some high quality video for you guys to see. I'm going to try and bring the chat back for a while. Going to limit it to 60 seconds between messages, and I'll have my girlfriend try and do her best to moderate it. My girlfriend is also a storm chaser. She knows what's going on, and you can, if you want to follow her, she posts stuff on her Instagram. It's Adri Mozeris Photography. Adri is A-D-R-I, Mozeris, M-O-Z as in zebra, E-R-I-S, Photography. And there's your plug, sweetie. All right, we're back, hopefully with less spammers. Fingers crossed. Nightbot, okay. I will take a look at that. Yeah, it's definitely pretty chaotic out there. We've got another group that's check passable, so they'll let us know if something starts coming in. But right now, I think we're at low tide right now, so that's helping us out a lot. Might not be so lucky come tomorrow morning though. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wasn't sure how one person could single-handedly moderate it, and I don't want to have a bunch of people doing that, so I guess I'll get that Nightbot thing. No, this is not a remote camera. I am in the car. We're about 10 feet away from the water, but the water is about 2 feet below us. This is actually a marina, and it's the water is not coming up and over. It just hits the wall that protects us from it and splashes, and it makes it look like it's a little closer than it is. But I'm actually a solid 2 feet above the water right now, and it has not come up probably in the last 4 or 5 hours. So the winds have actually calmed down. If you guys were watching a little earlier, the winds were more intense, and they've actually calmed down a little bit. We're kind of in a moat, and the more intense winds on the eye wall are about 10 miles away. Unfortunately, this thing's only moving at a few miles per hour. Yeah, so we're on Dauphin Island. It is just south of Mobile, and it's a tiny island, but we do have a parking garage, so if the surge gets bad, we have a 3-story parking garage. There's absolutely no way it will flood that. We will be 100% safe from this storm. It would take a category 11 to flood that. It's a big parking garage too. It's more than 3 stories high. That's just how many levels there are. Yeah, so exactly. If it's moving at 2 to 3 miles per hour, the band that's 10 miles away actually takes a few hours to get to us, which is just ridiculous. Hurricane Harvey, which I have videos of on my channel, was a slow-moving hurricane, but it was nowhere near this slow. I mean, maybe it was for a little while, but it got the boot and got out of there. Until it didn't, until it got to Houston and stalled out. I shouldn't say it got out of there, really. Yeah, I'm glad the stream's working out well. I was worried when it got dark it was just going to be, you know, it wasn't even going to be worth it, but these lights are keeping the boats lit well enough to make it feasible to be out here. I do have a remote camera that is further down the island where the sea level is a lot lower and there is surge coming in. It won't be able to see anything now, but maybe earlier today it captured something. See, this is nice when the chat is at a reasonable pace without spammers like crazy and we can actually talk. The wipers, I actually carry a spare wiper in the back of my car because I have had a wiper fly off more than once on a storm chase, and I have learned to always bring a spare wiper. For those of you who are just tuning in, we had a boat capsize about an hour and a half ago. I'll be editing video of that here eventually, and that will be posted on this YouTube channel probably later tonight, so you guys can check that out. Yeah, we'll stay awake for the whole thing, for the whole eye wall. Well, maybe not the whole eye wall. I really don't know how long it's gonna take, so maybe not, but I would like to think so. We got some good sleep last night. There was actually a hotel out here that was open, and oh nice, we got more light. We got another light bar, nice. But yeah, we got a good night's rest at a hotel last night that was open out here right across from the parking garage we're staying at. So we're well rested. We have energy drinks and food and stuff. I actually haven't eaten since like 10 a.m. All my food and stuff is back in the parking garage, so yes, all the power is out. The parking garage that we're staying at does have a generator, so there are some lights on, but most of them are not. So we'll be able to get some video there, but the best video that I'm gonna have is gonna be from the stuff I was shooting earlier today. And I will try and have a video out later tonight or first thing tomorrow morning. I might do first thing tomorrow morning just in case we get anything crazy. But I really appreciate all the views we've had. We got up to over 6,000 views on the stream at one point, and then it just got crazy with spammers. And to all the subscribers, thank you so much. I will have videos from this out. You can check out all my other hurricane and tornado videos. I don't know the name of the marina. Somebody posted it earlier. It's right by the causeway on the north side of the island, kind of in the middle. And we're looking out into the bay, like Mobile Bay or whatever it is. Actually, I guess it's the Dauphin Island Bay. So there are actually a lot of residents that are out here still. There were a lot of people driving around earlier today that were, just minding their own business, checking out the storm, and saw people in their houses with lights on and stuff. I filmed a trash can getting blown down the street, and some guy came out and grabbed it, and I helped him get it because it was flying away. So yeah, there's still people out here. And the people shining their lights next to me are my friends, other storm chasers. We're all down here together. We all got each other's back on this one. So if anything goes south, we've got lots of hands to get stuff done. But as I've said multiple times now, the water is still quite a bit lower than it looks on the stream because I am zoomed in. We're actually further back, and the water is about 2 feet down from where we're at. Who's placing pets on the boats? I shouldn't laugh at that because that's sad, but we already have had a boat capsized, so that middle one has been taking on quite a bit of water in there in the back of it. So yeah, it's not good. There still is pieces of the boat that capsized earlier floating around in the water. You can kind of see them right there. Pieces from the boat. We've got that one back there, the one that capsized. Well, you can't see it because it's underwater. This one has been taking on a lot of water. You can kind of see it in the very back there, splashing up every once in a while. This one's been doing pretty good, and then there's one over there that I was trying to film earlier that's doing all right. This awning has actually held on a lot longer than I thought it would. This awning has been on the fritz for the last hour or two. Yeah, I don't understand what the owners were thinking. Maybe they just thought the storm wasn't going to be too bad, because there's literally a dozen of these boat racks here where you can get your boat, freaking 10 feet off the water, and they move around, and there's only one boat that was up there. You can kind of see it down there at the end. All the rest of the boats they just tied down here for whatever reason. I guess they thought it wasn't going to be too bad. Yeah, or insurance. Two of the boats that are out there, though, are really nice. I don't see why people would get rid of those. Actually, all of them aren't terrible. No, I can't drive to the west side of Dauphin Island because the cell phone service cuts out right about at the parking garage we're staying at. I tried earlier, and it just did not work. The stream froze and got taken offline because the signal was too low. So unfortunately I cannot do that, but if you check back later, I will have video of the storm surge down there, and that is also where my storm surge probe is located. Yes, I am in my car with some other storm chasers here. We are. Don't worry, guys. We're not being stupid. There's plenty of margin between us and the water. It would take quite a lot for it to catch us by surprise, and we just had somebody go and make sure the road back to the parking garage where we're staying is clear. Uh-oh. Somebody said, here come the trolls. Yeah, for the one who, let's see, Jacob, you asked what radar looks like. I'll pull up the radar on screen here so we can look at it together. We'll put it up here so y'all can still see the boats. So that's what radar looks like. We're on Dauphin Island, which is, I know it's probably hard to see, but it's up over here. You can see my mouse. It's in this direction. And the eye wall, the most intense part, is still to our south. And the worst of it's going to miss us just to the east. Gulf Shore is probably going to get the highest winds. We thought about going to Gulf Shore, and we tried to go to Gulf Shore, but they would not let us through the causeway once they shut it down. But considering that it's only a Category 1, the difference won't be too substantial. We'll still all get pretty similar winds. And it's dark out, so, you know, kind of all looks the same, but anyways. Yeah, the storm structure has actually gotten better. It's trying to clear out the eye a little bit. You can see, if we look on satellite, you can see that there is shear on the west side because that outflow pattern that exists to the east and north does not continue to the west and southwest. But the center area is still really well established and still has convective plumes going up, so that means it's not, you know, weakening at any rapid rate. And the pressure has consistently been going, there's a big wave. The pressure, the central pressure has consistently been going down. Yeah, there's some this is probably from the pier. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but there's some 2x4s in there. Yeah, the winds right now are actually quite a bit calmer than they were about 30 minutes ago when we had a band come through. We're kind of in a lull while we wait for the eye wall, so if you guys are able to go back in the stream, you can see those more intense winds. The edge of the eye wall is actually not terribly far away. There's no like super defined eye wall. It's just kind of a conglomerate of convection around the eye. There's no really perfect band that goes around the eye. You can see the debris floating there in the water. Guys, thank you so much for all the subscribers. We have gotten a crazy amount today. This is great. If you guys want to see additional storm content, we're getting good guests now. Yeah, for anyone who wants to see more storm content, subscribe. I've got literally hundreds of videos of tornadoes and hurricanes from the past 12. How long have I been chasing that? 13 years? 14 years? At this rate, we might make it to 10K by the time the storm ends. That'd be awesome. Do I prefer chasing tornadoes, supercells, hurricanes? Well, they're all different. Wow, that boat is really rocking. They're all different because tornado chasing is it's a bit more strategic because the forecasting is harder. So I'd say the payoff in tornado chasing, it's a lot more rewarding when you get a good one because there's so many moving parts. And they're photogenic, right? They're really pretty when they're out in the middle of nowhere, and you can videograph them and photograph them. So I love that. I love just chasing supercells and photographing good supercell structure. I love photographing lightning, but hurricanes are just so intense. When you get a major hurricane, it's an experience that rivals any tornado experience that I've had. We'll put it that way. In the two big major hurricanes that I've been in, Category 4s. So they're different in their own ways. How many hurricanes have I chased so far? I want to say this is my 9th hurricane, maybe. I've only had two major hurricanes. I had to miss out on Hurricane Michael because of work, which sucked. And I had to miss out on Hurricane Irma back in 2017, also because of work, because I had just chased Harvey about 2 weeks prior. We are still quite a ways from the eye. The eye is like 30 miles away, and this thing is apparently moving at 2 to 3 miles per hour right now. The trough coming in from the west will help push it a little faster. And we might not actually get the clear eye because it's starting to move a little bit more northeast. My real job, I am an insurance appraiser, an independent insurance appraiser. So I go out and inspect vehicles, heavy equipment, and I write an estimate for the damages. But I don't work for any one specific company. I work for a bunch of different companies, so I can kind of make my own schedule, which allows me to storm chase more. But every once in a while, I get really busy with my insurance claims that I have to miss out on a storm. So, but I also get to inspect. I get to go down and inspect big hailstorms after they happen in like Dallas or Oklahoma City. So it's kind of interesting seeing the secondhand side of that and hearing people's stories and hearing their video or watching their video and helping get the claim process started so they can get their vehicles fixed. I only do vehicles, I don't do houses. I had my business card on the boats. I have done a few boats. I have done a few appraisals on boats. And then I also sell my storm video. So I make a little money off that. That would be crazy. I have been in towns that have, I'm responding to the comment about doing an appraisal on the boat after watching it sink. I have been in towns that have gotten obliterated by hail, filming the hail, and then been called back to do appraisals in that same town. So that's always interesting. Do I think we will start getting enough hurricanes that they use the Greek alphabet? Probably. I'm not sure that they'll make landfall, but we'll probably get to that point. There's still waves coming off of Africa right now. The flow does not look like it's going to stop. At least I don't think so. I really haven't looked at the long range stuff recently. Yeah. Is the eye wobbling west a little bit? That'd be good for us. Yeah, I guess it kind of is. I see that. I see what you're talking about. Yeah, it'll wobble back and forth a little bit. We'll still get, good winds. I mean, in a storm like this, the differential between here and Gulfport or Gulf Shores is only going to be a few miles per hour. I cannot drive east. The causeway that is connecting us to the mainland is closed, and they will not let anybody in, and for good reason. It's probably flooded out. I am chasing solo right now, but I am with other storm chasers. There's 2 storm chasers on either side of me that I've been caravanning with. They're my very good friends, so we're all in this together. What made me want to storm chase? I've been storm chasing ever since I got a driver's license. That's not true. I've been chasing before I got a driver's license. I've always just had an interest in weather. I don't remember when it started, because I don't really remember a time where I didn't love weather. I started storm chasing with my dad when I was 9 years old. We would go out on storm chases. We'd do a 1-week trip each year. And then as I got older, in my teens, I started storm chasing with other people, getting to learn from more experienced veteran storm chasers. And then I had a little, crew that I would go out with a lot. Some of my local friends, we'd go chase a lot. And then when I got my driver's license, I chased whenever I wanted to chase. Okay, look at this boat right here is it's coming loose, and it's smashing into the things that are holding it. And my girlfriend also storm chases. Her name is Adri. She's in the chat. Sorry if the stream just went black there, that's my bad. No, I've never left because of a storm that I've been too scared of. We always find a suitable shelter. I mean, with Hurricane Laura a few weeks ago, it was borderline category 5. And, normally you want to ride it out as close to the coast as possible, but we went down and inspected the coast and there was just absolutely nowhere we could ride it out safely. So we chose to go further inland. We were in Lake Charles, which is, 30 miles inland. So I've had to readjust where I'd like to be, if that makes sense, because of a storm, but I've never full out left. Yeah, I'll catch a lobster for you. I'll FedEx it to you. You might never get there though. I am from Colorado. I lived on the south side of Denver my whole life, and now I live in Norman, Oklahoma. Tornado capital of the world, baby. Jeff Petrowski is my good friend, and yes, he was the guy who had a car wash collapse on him in Harvey. We were just down the road at the Marriott that got demolished, or at least partially demolished. One of the walls got peeled off. There's a video of that on this channel. You know the owner of that boat, really. Give me his contact info and I'll send him this video. Or send him the link. He can watch it live. Yeah, the boat that I'm focused in on right now, if you guys can see on the right side there, it's smacking into those posts that are trying to hold it in place, so unfortunately it's definitely being damaged. I guess the left and the right side now. I don't know what this marina is called. I looked it up on Google Maps and it didn't say the name. I'm sure the gentleman who's from here can let everybody know. I guess I should figure that out since I will be posting a video of this. I guess it's just the Dauphin Island Marina, maybe? Weld County, Colorado. Yes, I've seen many tornadoes in Weld County. Weld County, Douglas County, Elbert County, Arapahoe, and Adams. Seen lots of tornadoes. There's quite a bit of Colorado tornado video on this channel if you guys want to check it out. I'm almost at my 200th tornado, and many of those tornadoes are on this channel if you guys want to check it out. Dauphin Island Marina, I could have guessed that. Well, cool, I'm glad this stream is working out so well. We've consistently had viewership in the 1,000. I used to stream a long time ago when it was still kind of being figured out, and there was always technical issues, and the stream would crash just randomly for no reason, and you know, it just didn't work out very well. Now it seems to be a lot easier to stream. I didn't even have to look up a tutorial to get it going on YouTube. It's pretty self-explanatory now, so I'll probably start streaming more weather events. Yeah, we have perfect service here. Sally is a Cat 2. Did they upgrade it to Cat 2? Somebody in the chat says they upgraded to Cat 2. I'll have to see it to believe it. Oh yeah. Yep. They posted an update. The update says... Oh no, not Category 2. It just increased a little bit. Sally is a little stronger. National Hurricane Center is beginning hourly position updates for Sally as a long eye remains well defined on NWA. Radar data from Air Force Reserve indicate Sally's maximum winds have increased to 85 miles per hour. New intensity will be incorporated with the next full advisory issue. Some additional strengthening is possible before Sally's center reaches the northern Gulf Coast, so it might go Cat 2. It's pretty close. I'll get rid of the radar. Yeah, we'll get both of the boats in view. No, I was not there for Katrina. That was before I started chasing hurricanes. My first major hurricane was Hurricane Harvey in 2017 because we had a 10-year stretch with no major hurricanes in the U.S. But yeah, the power's out all throughout the island, but for some reason we still have excellent cell service, so I guess the towers are doing just fine. And the outer eye wall is just to our south. We should be starting to get some more intense wind and rain here, probably in the next 30 minutes. I'm good on gas. I still have 3/4 of a tank right now, and I've got 10 gallons in the back. My car is really fuel efficient, so I get good mileage. So we'll be able to get out of here. Does my car insurance know I storm chase? Yeah, I'm an insurance appraiser. I don't file claims on storm damage. My car has so many hail dents, you guys would never believe it. They're badges of honor. Thanks guys for watching. And thank you for all the new subscribers. We've gotten oh, what was that? I think that was the awning. Oh, here we're getting some better winds. Yeah, the wind should start increasing here soon. Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate the likes. Adri is doing a great job moderating. We have not had spam this whole time, which is crazy. Yeah, we've got a safe place to go. What time is it where I'm at? It is... Actually, are we in Eastern time here since we're technically in Alabama? I'm not sure where the delineating point is. My phone still says I'm in Central Time, which would be 8:18 p.m. Alright, we're in Central Time. Thank you for the help. Clearly I don't know my delineating factors for time zones. I've got the window cracked so you guys can hear that sound. We're definitely getting some stronger winds now. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. "3:18 a.m. in Germany. What are you doing up?" Got tornado warnings out by Panama City. Uh-oh, there goes one of our lights. Well, what do you guys think? Should we keep this stream going or should we cut it? Kind of been the same thing for a while. Are people still enjoying watching the same thing? Yeah, the stream is worldwide. It's cool seeing it where everybody's out watching. This is fantastic. Wow, overwhelming response to keep it going. We will keep it going then. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Okay, we'll keep it going for a little while longer. We lost one of our light bars. One of my friends is somewhere else. I'm not sure where they went. All right, we'll keep it going. Honestly, there's no real... I was thinking about driving around and going and getting more video, but considering there's no power on the island, the video that I got earlier today is going to be about as good as it gets. I won't die. We'll easily be able to get out. No, I'm not on a dock. I'm at a parking lot of a marina. And everybody say thank you to my girlfriend Adri for moderating. You can go check out. She's got an Instagram page with a lot of cool pics. And Twitter. And Facebook, I guess. But I think she doesn't add random people. You become a storm chaser by learning about storms and then going and pursuing them. Go with somebody who knows something first and kind of learn the tricks of the trade by watching. There's some videos out there on YouTube actually that kind of talk a little bit about storm chasing and the basics of forecasting. A few people requested that we pull up the map again, pull up the radar. We'll do that briefly here. So there's the radar. Oops. And there's the satellite. Wow, the eye is actually pretty clear right now. Let's zoom in on that. Of course, our sector views are a little weird, but sorry. Hello. Yeah, I don't mind being attentive to the audience. It's, uh-oh, Ben's leaving. Ben, why are you leaving? Oh, now we're not gonna have nearly as much light. Are you leaving? What? Okay. Is the road back to the parking garage still good? And Ben just left to go eat too, so I'll still be hanging out here. The live stream is doing pretty well. Everybody's liking it, so I'm gonna chill out here for a little while longer. Sorry guys, I'm not paying attention to the stream, and I just realized that it's showing the stream of the stream of the stream. I was talking to my other friends who were out chasing here and just left. All right, let me turn that off. We'll leave the radar going for a little while longer. Yeah, the car's shaking back and forth. Yeah, I have to have my brights on now because the other two lights that were lighting up the area here left, so now I'm on my own. They're going back to the parking garage, which is about a mile away, and they're gonna eat dinner, which I would like to do soon, but I'll keep the stream going for another, let's see, it's 8:26. I'll keep it going for like another 15-20 minutes, but I would like to go eat. And I'll probably do another live stream later.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the parking garage and eat some food.
Whoops. So there was a boat that capsized earlier, for those of you who weren't here, and they apparently one of the other chasers who was next to me was streaming it as well, and the owner watched their boat sink live. That must have been a horrible feeling, but at least they've got all their proof for insurance. I guess I'll turn the brights off. It's getting a little windy. How's that? Can you guys still see okay? My girlfriend Adri says to keep it going till 9. That's 32 minutes with no food, but I'll do it because this is awesome. I love the feed. This is cool. I will definitely continue to live stream hurricanes for sure. I'm not sure about tornado chases because you're usually in areas with worse cell coverage that kind of fluctuates a lot, and some of the chasers who stream a lot have multiple carriers and it switches to whatever one's best. I don't really feel like doing that, but for stuff that's stationary like this or blizzards, I would definitely do another live stream. Thank you for all the subscribers. Well, you know, I can keep the live stream going back to the parking garage. The thing is, the service gets worse over there, so it might get choppier. So I'll stay here at the marina until 9 p.m. and then I'm gonna go back to the parking garage and eat. And I can film the parking garage, or I can film from the parking garage. It won't be as cool of a shot as this, but it'll still be a shot. All right, somebody with the spotlights out here now. Somebody with the spotlight that just started shining. DoorDash a burger. I have a sandwich from Buc-ee's with my name on it that is awaiting my arrival at the parking garage. No, I'm not on a floating dock. I'm in a parking lot next to the marina here. When will I post the earlier burger? I almost said burger. I'm hungry. I will post the... Jesus Louise. I will post the earlier video later tonight or first thing tomorrow morning. Just kind of depends on how crazy it gets here when we get into the eye wall. And that'll be a full video. I have another camera that I shoot with that's a little nicer in quality. And so I'll have a video of kind of the highlights from this afternoon and evening. All right, there's another car over there that is coming my way now. Yeah, the latest update from the National Hurricane Center says this thing is getting closer to a 2 and it might strengthen a little more. The problem with the brights is they make it harder to see the boats. Well, I guess you just see more of the wind. Yeah, the boat on the left has been taking in a lot of water. I'm actually surprised it's doing as well as it is. Thank you for all the likes and subscribes. This is phenomenal. There's been a lot of new subscriptions today. So you guys will be able to check out the video when it comes out. And you can check out other videos if you want more hurricane video. My lure documentary is a few videos back. And then I saw Adrian mention it earlier, but I do also have a little series called Past Pursuits that kind of is vintage tornado video with the chasers who shot it. So kind of the older legendary chasers from back in the day. They tell the stories and we show their video on the screen, some of which hasn't been seen before, which is cool. Our winds are starting to get a little higher here. Now, does somebody want to bring me a sandwich? Hi from Alaska. We've got people from Alaska, England, Germany. Where else? Where else are you guys from? Any obscure places? We're at the Dauphin Island Marina. Ooh, that was a big splash. Scotland, Australia, Canada, Hawaii, nice. Vegas. We got people in Mississippi. Got people in Kansas. Denmark, nice. Niagara Falls, Dallas, Boston, Ontario. Wow, there's a lot going by. Poland, Germany, Ohio. Holy crap. See, this is the spam I can tolerate. I like this. The spam earlier sucked. Well, we got some people that are in the path of this storm. So even if you don't get the winds that we're getting on the coast here, a lot of people in Alabama and Georgia and Florida are going to get a lot of rain, and there's going to be some flooding from just the heavy rain since this thing is basically sitting still. Yeah, let's check the last advisory, what the forward motion was. Yeah, forward motion is at 2 miles per hour. Freaking ridiculous. I've never chased a hurricane that has moved this slow for this long. I've had hurricanes that have slowed down right before landfall and stalled a little bit, but this is the longest I've ever waited for an eye wall that is only 30 miles away. Well, it's actually right on the fringe of us, but the eye. I did chase Florence. I have video of Florence on this channel you can go back and look at. We were in, where were we? We were in Wilmington. We were in between Wilmington and Topsail Beach. I don't think it's a Category 2 yet. The last update I saw said still a high in Category 1 with additional strengthening possible. Yeah, these flashes are getting a little closer. Tell you what, let me text the guy who just Okay, my buddy who was just here says the roads are fine, other than some just basic flooding. Watching from Lamar, Colorado, I've seen a lot of tornadoes near Lamar. I've seen 2 really good tornadoes near Eads. Salt water isn't good for a vehicle. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that earlier. This thing has been through a lot, though. I'll probably, what I'll do is I'll take it to a car wash afterwards and spray it down. I'll help a little bit. Move the camera. I saw a few people talking to move the camera. What are we talking about here? I'll remove the radar for now. I mean, we can zoom out a little bit and get the whole thing. We can zoom in tight on this guy. We can do lots of things. This camera is good. It's got options. It's not a web camera. Boomer Sooner. I do live in Norman, Oklahoma. Not from Norman, but I do live there. I don't want to tell everybody what I'm driving because I'll get a lot of comments about what I'm driving. You guys will think it's funny. A Prius. That's actually really close. It is a Toyota. Ah, Toyota Corolla, correct guess. Correct. It's a little Toyota Corolla, yes. Now, the explanation. The best part about having a vehicle such as this is fuel efficiency. This thing gets 40 miles to the gallon. So I am able to go for long distances with no issues. Yes, I have problems when there's a muddy road. Yes, I have problems when there's deep water. That's why I'm consistently checking back with my friends who have four-wheel drive vehicles that are lifted to make sure the roads are still good. But right now, I'm still 2 feet above the water in a parking lot next to the marina. And my friend who just went back to the parking garage which we were staying at, we do have a 3-story parking garage that'll keep us safe, and I can take this car back to when it gets gnarly. And that's where I'll keep the car. GoFundMe for a higher vehicle, yeah. I would love a slightly larger vehicle for my next car. I'm gonna keep this car until it croaks though. It's my little baby, and there's no way I can sell it because of all the hail damage on it. So I'm only at, let's see, I hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 miles on my way down to chase this. Now I'm at 123, 713. So this thing's still got life in it. It's a Corolla. It'll last over 200,000 until it rusts away. What type of camera? The camera that I'm streaming with is a Sony AX100. It is connected via a splitter between HDMI and USB to my laptop, which is where I'm watching all these comments roll through on. The camera that I shoot, yeah, these flashes are getting high. I'm gonna back up a tiny bit. We have zoom for a reason, right? The camera that I shoot all of the other video with is a Sony A7S II. I also have a Canon DSLR, that's a Canon 7D, that's what I take photos with. Do I have an umbrella? No. Do a 360 with the camera. There's not really that much else to see. I mean, I'll show you guys it's over here. It's not as exciting. That shot's by far the best because I've been trying it out. Those who have been watching for a while have seen the different angles I've been trying, but man, the wind's actually not too bad right now, all things considered. There's quite a bit more water here though than there was earlier though. So you can see this is a pretty decent parking lot here. Right as I say the winds haven't been good, they start picking up. That's funny. So yeah, there's one of the other boats right there that we can't see in that shot. And that's what it looks like over there. Nothing too crazy. A lot of damage on this little marina, so it looks kind of crummy. And over here, this is where I've been sitting, is kind of right next to this building here. And we've got, the water actually is rising a little bit. Tell you what guys, I think we're gonna call it. I think I'm gonna stop streaming for now. I will try and get back out here later. I'm very hungry, so I'm gonna go back to the parking garage and get some food. I'll keep the stream rolling, but usually it cuts out right about when we get to the parking garage, so we'll just wait and see. If it doesn't cut out, I'll get a view from the parking garage, but I've not eaten since 10 a.m. and I would like to eat my sandwich. So I will not be looking at the comments here for a minute while I drive, because, you know, let's not get into an accident in a disaster zone. That's just asking for trouble. Yeah, so just so you guys know, the stream might go out or it might get a little choppier when we get back to the garage. But subscribe to the channel if you want to see another stream later of the boats, see if any of them capsize. One of them already has, so more of them might. Also, I'll have actual video posted from this event here probably tomorrow morning. So if you want to see really good, crisp, clear video of this, that will be tomorrow. If you see me weaving around like a dummy, it's not because I'm not paying attention, it's because there's debris and areas of water in the road that I'm trying to avoid. See, that gas station has power, so that might be a place I can film later when the eyewall comes in. Some tree branch down here. Why do they have power? Actually, a couple places have power. They just must have their own generators. Makes sense when you're on an island. Yeah, the winds aren't too intense right now. We're kind of in this little lull right before the eyewall hits. There's some water. Jeez. That's just from the rain, that's not storm surge. Alright, stream might cut out up here, but I'll try and get us to the parking garage with it. Wow, a lot more water here than there was earlier. Wow. There's quite a bit of water here now that there was not earlier. It's all just from the rain, I think. Oh, there's a tree down. Let me take some video of that. Now the winds aren't bad right now at all. We're waiting for that eye wall to hit, kind of in a moat. parking garage. I don't know if you guys can still hear me. I'm at the top of the parking garage, where there might be enough service to keep the stream going. You guys can hear again? Well, if you guys want, I can keep the stream going. There's just not a lot to see up here. But I can go get my food and come back. Yeah, there's really like nothing to see up here. Everybody wants to see the sandwich. I'll go get the sandwich. You guys are fun, I like it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a sandwich. All right, you guys are at the top of the parking garage right now, looking to the west. I'm gonna run down to the lower level where my sandwich awaits. I'll bring it back and eat it, and then we can go back to the boats. All right, I'll be right back. right, we're back. All right, you guys want to see the sandwich? It's half gone. All right, this is a sandwich from Buc-ee's. It's the Italian hoagie. Pretty tasty. Yeah, I went and talked with the other storm chasers that are here at the garage, so that's why it took a little longer. There's the sandwich in all its glory, half gone. For those of you who wanted to see it so bad. Also got an energy drink. I was telling the other storm chasers about everybody loving the sandwich. I thought it was hilarious. Is that gonna be what I'm known for now? The bread definitely is a little soggy. It's been in my cooler for like a day and a half. You guys missed the sandwich. I already revealed it. Yeah, I use a hotspot. And no, that's not a flip phone. That's the hotspot. I know I have great followers. Apparently, this has been awesome. I don't know why I haven't been live streaming, man. This was great. We've got a lot of new subscribers interacting. I'm having a good time. Go back to the boats in a little bit. How do you do donations? Yeah, I don't know how to add the donate button. Super Chat or Patreon. Yeah, if we get enough donations, I'll have to retire the Corolla. That's not true. I would never do that. Okay, so I gotta make one of those things. Well, I appreciate you guys even offering that. That is awesome. I don't know how many Italian hoagies I could get with the donations, but I'll be sure to post about it. Sorry if the stream's getting a little laggy. It's better at the marina when we go back, but up here in the parking garage, it's not terrible, but it's not perfect. Yeah, we'll go back and check the boats in a little bit. I like how you guys know so much more about the streaming than me. This is my first time in years, man. I would love a RAV4. That would be crazy. Sorry, I'm not responding. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Yeah, I'll just link the PayPal, I guess. Yeah, we'll fix the slow chat now that the spammers are gone. See a few people asking for radar. We'll pull that back up for a little bit since we don't have much else going on. And if you guys actually want to donate, I'll link the PayPal. I really appreciate that. I'll get a lot of sandwiches and a new RAV4. Oops. All right. I'll get back to you guys in a minute. Trying to figure all this out, and we'll go back to the boats and check it out maybe. right. If you guys want to get some more hoagies for me, there's a PayPal thing you can do. We'll head back to the boats where the service is better. Whoa, strong wind gust. All right, well, for those of you who want to get me some hoagies, some Italian hoagies and maybe a RAV4, there's the link. Let's head on back to the boats. Yeah, I just posted the PayPal on the stream. Thank you guys so much for being even willing to do that. I would have never thought to do that. I normally don't like asking for money. I feel a little weird doing that, but if you guys are willing to help me out, I do all these storm chases out of pocket. So it would mean a lot that you guys would be even willing to donate. Don't push it, Max. All right, let's head on back to the waterfront there. It might get a little laggy for a sec, but once we get a little closer, it'll get better.